Hi, my name is Danny Oakes. Welcome back to another video lesson. Today we're going to be covering the chords in the key of C. So we've covered quite a few of them already on other previous lessons. We think of a scale as being sort of the foundation of music theory, or how music is made. If I take those notes from the scale and stack them up in a certain way, I get a chord made out of every one of those notes. So this is a C note. If I play three notes together, the first, third, and fifth notes of the scale, that gives me what I call a C chord. It's a three-note chord, or a triad. My next chord in that key is D minor. So a lot of people play it fingers 1, 3, and 2 like that. I play it 1, 4, and 2. Either way is fine. The advantage of 1, 4, and 2, there's two. One is that I don't have to reach as far to get this finger close to the fret. Another one is that I have this finger available for other bass notes. So. And all I was doing was moving this finger, so. Alright, so back to C. D minor is the 2 chord. The 3 chord is E minor. So that I just use 2 fingers. I use my middle finger or second finger and my third finger. Play all 6 strings on that. Okay? Both of these are on fret 2. Some people use fingers 1 and 2, that's okay. Some people only use 1 finger, that's okay. As long as you get the right notes, no worries. There are advantages to using fingers 2 and 3, like if I needed to go from E to E minor, or E minor to E minor 7. You know, I just find that a little bit easier that way. My fingers are more used to that. Alright, let's go back through those 3 chords. We got C, D minor, E minor. Okay. Next we go to F. So there are a couple of ways people learn the F chord. I'm going to actually show you a third way as well. So this way I would start with finger 3, then finger 2, then bar your first finger over strings 1 and 2. So this is string 4, fret 3, string 3, fret 2, string 2, fret 1, string 1, fret 1. So this finger covers 2 different strings. That's called a bar chord. This is actually only a mini bar or a half bar. I'm not actually barring over 3 strings, which would technically be half of the strings, but it's still called a half bar for some reason. Anyways, so we got, with your pick, only play strings 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to do the grand bar F, that is this. So that's a 6-string bar chord. Most people start with the bar and then they try to get these fingers, which are much more awkward to maneuver, into place. I would recommend getting these fingers in place, so I'll tell you where in a second, and then putting the bar down. Alright, so if I build that, I got string 5, fret 3 with finger 3. String 4, fret 3 with finger 4. String 3, fret 2 with finger 2. Then I build that grand bar on fret 1. So this covers all 6 strings. Now it really only has to push the 6th string and the 1st and 2nd strings, because these fingers are covering up strings 5, 4, and 3. So that's what the grand bar F sounds like and looks like. I could also do an F major 7 a lot of times to substitute for F. So if F is really challenging for you at first, here's a little bit of an escape plan for now. It doesn't always work, but it often works. So instead of barring the first finger, just bend it like you're playing a C chord. So this is string 4, fret 3, string 3, fret 2, string 2, fret 1, string 1, open. That's the major 7th. So it's a little more jazzy sounding, has a little more jangle to it, but that works perfectly well in place of an F oftentimes, okay? Alright, from the top, let's review. We got a C chord as the 1. My 2 chord is D minor. 3 chord is E minor. The 4 chord is F, or F major 7. or F. My 5 chord is G. A lot of ways to play the G chord, and you've probably seen me play this several ways already in the first, 10 lessons I've done here, but this is most often the way people learn it at first. So, second finger, string 6, fret 3. First finger, string 5, fret 2. Third finger, string 1, fret 3. So, this is a 6-string chord. Okay, so G, after G comes A minor. That is the 6th chord. So we got string 5 open, that's an A note. String 4 fret 2 with my 2nd finger. String 3 fret 2 with my 3rd finger. String 2 fret 1 with my 1st finger. String 1 open. So 5 is open. Alright, that's an A minor chord. The next one is B diminished. You could play it that way, and that sounds pretty good. So this is string 3 fret 4, string 3 fret 4, string 2 fret 3, string 1 fret 1. It's a bit of a stretch. What most guitar players do in most kinds of music is they'll play a G7 instead of a B diminished chord. So G7 is kind of like a C chord. If I take a C chord and I move these 2 fingers 1 string toward the ceiling and this finger 1 string toward the floor, that's G7. Notice that B diminished and G7 both have a tension kind of a sound. It's a little less pleasant sounding than most of the chords. That wants to pull you back to C. That's the purpose of that chord, is to create this motion. So if I play any other chord, let's go F to B diminished. It doesn't sound like I'm done. It sounds like I want to resolve to C. Or if I go, F to G7, definitely want to hear that go back to C. So those are the chords for the key of C. We got C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, or G7. Back to C. Let me get a better sounding G7 than that. Yeah. When you're practicing, it's important to take a minute and really listen to what it sounds like when you play. So like when I played that G7, it was a little clunky. I didn't hear 6 different notes out of that. I heard some stuff that I didn't want to hear in there. So you really want to develop your ear to discern whether what you're playing sounds good or not, and try to notice that so that you can, not to beat yourself up, but just be mindful so that, the next time you can kind of be a little bit more alert when you're going to that chord, and see if you can make these little micro adjustments that will make it sound better. You will really improve a lot faster if you work on it that way. Thanks for watching. My name's Dany Oakes, and I have been teaching guitar a long time. I'm uploading a lot of videos now, so please like, subscribe, and share, and I hope that you're getting some value out of these. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day.